Hi there, it's Heather from Thrift to Flip. Today I'm going to go over my latest Goodwill Outlet haul with you guys. So this morning I went to the Goodwill Outlet and just had a lot of fun for about 2 hours digging through all of the bins and stuff that they had there. Today was not a shoes day, unfortunately. My particular bin seems to rotate either bags or shoes depending on the day. So today was a bags and accessories day. I generally in the past have avoided the bags and accessories. However, last time I went to the bins, which was maybe a week or two ago, I decided to go ahead and just take a little look-see through the accessories bin and just see if I could find anything. And I found a couple of Coach purses, I found a J. Crew belt, I found some really nice silk ties. So today when I saw accessories, I decided I was just going to go for it and see what I could find. So with that in mind, let's take a peek at what I found. All right, accessories first. I'll show you the things that I picked up. This bag here is Fossil, so it's a Fossil handbag. It does have the shoulder strap inside, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I might need to just run over it with some leather conditioner just to kind of make it look nicer, but all of the corners and edges look pretty good. The handles look like they're in good shape, so I picked up this Fossil bag. I grabbed the original sack. It looks, I don't know if it's a crossbody, but it kind of has that shape to it. I don't think the strap is long enough. I think it's just a shoulder bag, but you can tell it's leather. It is a little bit worse for wear than that other bag. It does need maybe some conditioning along here. The back does have some marks on it I'm gonna need to clean off, but it feels like real leather and it's a nice bag, so I went ahead and picked that one up. Then I found just this simple little handbag here. It's just a shoulder bag. It almost looks vintage to me. It says Nordstrom, made in Italy. The inside is just a dark kind of black color. Just a simple bag. So this one doesn't really need much, and I can just put it up basically how it is, so that's always a win. This bag is another of that brand, the Sack. And it's, again, just a really nice leather bag. The interior is kind of interesting. It has a lot of cool details all around it. I have never sold this brand before, but the quality just feels nice, and I thought I would give it a try. Next up is this bag I found. It is a Coach bag. You can see the little star. I had to learn this past weekend about how to tell if a Coach bag is authentic, and so now I'm better at spotting the little things that make a Coach bag authentic. The outside of this bag is in really good shape. It is like a suede and almost a tweed or a wool feeling, but the inside does have, I don't know if you can see, maybe I can flip it inside out, but it does have a lot of pen marks. You can see the pen. So I'm not sure, I need to figure out how to get that out. But I thought this was a really cute, just little Coach bag. I've been finding a lot of Coach lately at the bins, which is really exciting for me because I think it has decent resale value. This is one that I actually meant to research more before I bought it, and I forgot that it was in there, so I didn't do the research that I probably should have on it. But, so I'm not sure what this brand is here. Looks like CL, but the bag itself is just a small little, shoulder bag, and it feels like real leather. It feels like it's a nice quality leather, but it's not really anything like super special. It's just a cute, simple, like basic bag. So I need to do some more research about that, and if I can't figure it out, I'll probably just price it at like 25 bucks and call it good. Then I found this really cute clutch. The brand is Converse 1 Star. which I think is a brand that was sold at like, I don't know, maybe it's just Converse. I feel like I wanted to say it was sold at like Target at one point, but maybe not. Anyway, it is just a really cute little clutch. It has a diagonal zipper, a couple of braided zipper pulls. The only thing is I just noticed, so when the closure here, it's a snap closure, but the actual snap piece is missing from down here. It looks like I can access it though, so I might be able to just replace the snap on that. I'm not sure. But either way, it's really cute, and if I can't replace it, I might keep it for myself because I like clutches. That's it for handbags. My receipt. Today's haul, I spent $49.52 after tax. I did get 7 pounds of accessories, so the bags and everything. So my total cost on all of the bags, what else I'm going to show you and everything, was $8.57. So that's really not bad. And then I got 23 pounds of clothes. Not too shabby. Okay, so next I found my local NFL team is the Seattle Seahawks. And so I do find a lot of Seahawks gear at the bins. I had never bothered to pick it up before last time that I went, but I found so much great quality stuff, I figured it would be worth it to just pick it up and see what would happen if I tried to sell it. So again, with that same thing in mind, I picked up this beanie hat today. It's fleece lined, super warm and comfy. This one looks like it's a youth one, so it's a kid's size, even though honestly it could probably fit me. And the Seahawks thing here is embroidered. It's cute little, it looks like it's in great shape, like hardly worn at all. And then I did go ahead, okay, so whenever I find these at the bins, they're these little Free People totes. They're just like little cotton, lightweight. They actually can hold quite a bit, they expand. But whenever I find them, I grab them at the bins because they weigh basically nothing, so they cost basically nothing. And whenever I get like a big item that I sell in my closet, like a jacket or something, I will wrap it in one of these bags and ship it to its new owners so that they can have a cute Free People reusable bag. Next up, I found this silk tie. The brand is Claiborne, and it was new with tags still attached. This one has been hanging around with its tags on for quite a while because if you look at the tag, it's from Bon Macy's. We used to have the Bon Marché here, which was a department store like super long ago, and then Macy's bought it out and it became Bon Macy's, and then it transitioned to just Macy's, which it's been Macy's for like 10 years now. So this bad boy has had its tag on for like ever. But it is new with tags and still in perfect condition. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Then I found this Dieste tie, silk tie, made in Italy. And when I checked the comps, I'd never heard of this brand, but when I checked the comps, there was one sold on Poshmark and it sold for $25. So I went ahead and snagged this one. Also, I really like the pattern, if you can see it. Almost done with accessories. I've got just one more thing to show you, and it is these mitten gloves from the brand Head. Now, I personally have known Head as a tennis brand, but the fact that these are like super warm mitteny gloves leads me to believe that they also make like snowboarding gear and stuff for cold weather. And these are like super nice. I have my hand in it, and right now it actually has a glove inside, so it feels like you're wearing a glove, but the outside is a mitten. The only thing about these is if you look at the right hand one, there's a little bit of damage right on the palm right there. But I'm going to try to leather, because it feels like leather. I don't think it is though. But I'm going to try to see if I can fix that up a little bit. But these are so nice that if I can't fix them up, I'm just going to keep them because like they're really, really comfy and nice. I honestly have cold hands all the time and just want to walk around my house wearing these like all day, every day. So that was my last accessories find from this haul. Now let's move on to the clothes. I know you've heard me talk about it like almost every video that I make, how much I love the brand Torrid. Torrid sells for me really well, and even better if I can find it at the bins, because then, you know, it costs me like $1, and that's amazing because it sells really fast and for a decent amount of money. And even the things that don't sell like super fast, I always get a ton of attention on them. I'm constantly getting likes and shares and stuff on those items. So whenever I can find Torrid, I'm so excited to find it. Today I ended up actually finding like a huge vein of it. I call it a vein because it's like when you're mining for gold and you come across like a rich vein of gold. I found like a rich vein of Torrid today, and I think I got like 5 or 6 different pieces, and I'm excited about all of them. They're all really cute. So I'll show you whichever ones I can find, because I had to kind of shove all the clothes in the bag, so I'm not sure what is where. But I found this Torrid sweater, and it has little gold skulls on it. They're like shimmery, shiny, and it's just a gray sweater. It's a size 2, which is like a 2X. Super cute. It does have just a tiny bit of pilling on it, so I'm gonna have to just take my little sweater shaver to that and fix that right up. Okay, so a couple other Torrid pieces. I found this. It's also a 2X, this tank top. It's orange and flowy. It's kind of an empire waist. It has these little knots at the top, but the straps are just normal here. And then those knots are just for cute little details. So it's just a cute little summer flowy tank. It definitely needs a steaming. You can see it's severely wrinkled, but I thought that was really cute. And another Torrid piece I found, these were probably all from the same person because they're all a size 2 in Torrid, but this is another kind of flowy empire waist tank top, black floral, stretchy and super comfy. I wish. Next up we have this Lucky Brand tunic. It's a size extra large. It's black and white with these little black ties at the neck. And one thing that I really love about this top is this little silver detail right here that runs all along the front and the back. It's shimmery and it's super cute. And then this is Free People. I'm pretty sure I have this same top in like white going up in my closet soon. I have a huge mountain of things to list. And I think that the piece that's like this one's twin but a different color is among that pile. But yep, this one is Intimately Free People. It's got black with gray lace detail. You can see it's kind of sheer, super soft. Then I found this Patagonia. It's cotton and it's a little stretchy. It's like a cowl neck shirt. I think it's 3/4 sleeve. Oh no, long sleeve. Has these little front pockets, so you can see the little Patagonia tag there. I did end up finding a bunch of men's stuff that I grabbed today too. And another thing is I've been really picking up a lot of Eddie Bauer at the bins. I don't really pick it up at the regular Goodwill, but when I see it at the bins, I pick it up because I've had decent luck selling it. And if it's in good shape, I pick it up. It's something that, being in the Pacific Northwest, I find all the time. Like every time I go to the bins, I find Eddie Bauer. So I grab it and just, you know, I'm kind of testing the waters with it to see like what sells and what doesn't and how fast they sell and things like that. So I'm doing an Eddie Bauer experiment. So I found these Eddie Bauer men's pants. They have a cuffed hem. They have a little bit of pleating up here, and they say they're wrinkle resistant classic fit. I believe they're size 33. Yep. So just a kind of a basic pair of Eddie Bauer pants. Again, not only am I doing the Eddie Bauer experiment, but I'm also experimenting a little bit with menswear and what I should be picking up and what I shouldn't be picking up and what sells. Stay tuned for updates on that. Here's another menswear piece. It's by Tom. This is just a button-down like Oxford style shirt. It's by Tommy Hilfiger. The size is a little bit small. It's a 14.5 neck, so that's a pretty like small neck. So we'll see how it does. But it's just kind of a classic, you know, blue and white stripe, like super tiny stripes. That was the first thing that I found today. When we get there at 8 in the morning when they first open, sometimes they have out new clothes bins, sometimes they don't. And I wasn't sure if they did this morning or not, and it took a while to like start finding things, so my guess is no. But that was one of the first things I found. So I was just happy to have something in my cart so it wasn't a total waste of time. Then it ended up getting much better. I did find this Lucky brand top. I believe it is a women's top. Oh, it says 100% cotton. But it's a button down, just, it has the little cute, it almost feels distressed. The only thing is I just noticed that it's missing the bottom button. You can see the Lucky You. Yep, missing that bottom button. But I will still go ahead and list it and just make sure that I make note of the flaw in the listing. Unfortunately, it doesn't have an extra button for me to sew on. Otherwise, I would sew it on and fix that. I did also, in addition to some of the Torrid stuff that I found some Lane Bryant stuff today. Lane Bryant doesn't sell as well for me as Torrid. I don't think they're as fashionable or as on trend. And I think that a lot of the younger people like the Torrid stuff. Lane Bryant caters to an older audience. I have still been picking it up, but it has not been selling as much for me, so we'll see. Once I list these pieces, if the stuff that I have and these pieces, if nothing is selling, then I will be done picking up Lane Bryant. But for now, I'm still picking it up and just testing the waters, seeing what's gonna sell. So I did find this Lane Bryant sweater. It's a 22-24W size. It's just a short sleeve boat neck sweater. So you know it comes pretty far out on the shoulders with the neckline. I love boat neck sweaters. And it's just black, stretchy, just a simple, you know, classic piece for a closet. And then I found this American Eagle Outfitters boyfriend fit shirt. It's so soft and comfy. Feels like chambray, but it's kind of a salmon-y color. Like a muted, almost like a clay. It's really cute. I always like to grab American Eagle because it's a great bread and butter piece for me. They sell relatively consistently, especially if you find things that are just good classic pieces that aren't super trendy. Next up is this Gap Outlet maxi dress. It's just got this pretty Hawaiian print on it. It's stretchy and it's knit, has a keyhole on the back, and it is new with tags. You can see that the original price was $60. So that was a good pickup for me. We'll see how it does in my closet, but if it was just one size smaller, I would be keeping this for myself. As well as with menswear, I have been also dipping my little toe into children's clothing. Now, if you don't know anything about my history with reselling, I actually started my reselling journey several years ago selling kids stuff. So I'm somewhat familiar, I wouldn't say even somewhat, I'd say I'm very familiar with children's brands and what's like good, what can resell for a decent amount, and what really doesn't. And so I'm very picky about the kids stuff that I pick up because kids outgrow things so fast. People don't really want to pay, you know, a lot of retail for kid stuff. Now, there is a segment of people that will do that, but I just think that people are hesitant to spend a lot of money on used clothes unless they're particular brands or there's something really special about them, things like that. So I am really careful about what I pick up. I think I've only picked up 2 other things for my closet so far. This is number 3. This is an LL Bean jacket. It is a size 14-16, and it is in perfect condition. LL Bean is not a brand that I pick up a ton, but this jacket was in such great shape. It's actually really cute. I love the colors of it, that I decided to go ahead and give it a shot and pick it up. I'll list it in my closet and see how it does. So I have a personal rule. about not picking up things with stains on them no matter how good they are, because I end up putting them in a stain pile and meaning to stain treat them, and then they sit there forever and never get treated. And I have actually tackled that pile on a few different occasions and done the stain treatment, and then it's hit or miss. Sometimes things come out, sometimes they don't, and it just feels like a colossal waste of time to me. However, today I broke my rule. I found this J. Crew blazer, and I thought it was so cute that I went ahead and grabbed it. And I quickly realized that it has a stain on the collar up here, right up here. But I thought, you know, it's on white, so I can probably get it out. But now that I'm looking at this thing, I'm realizing that it actually is stained all around here, on both sides of the arms, the neck, and I think a few other places. So this one may be getting redonated because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of that staining out, which is sad because I really like this. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to think on that one a little bit and just see what I decide to do with it. Let me just show you a couple more pieces and then we will wrap up the haul. This is a shirt that I grabbed for myself. I really like it. It's express, it's a size extra small, it's just a button down, but I really love how the stripe design on it, you see here, is vertical, except the pockets are horizontal, which I think is a kind of fun element there. So that one's going into my personal closet. Stay tuned because you'll probably see it in a future video. Then I grabbed this shift dress, which I thought, I'm always like, I love black and white together. I love striped things, like you can tell by that shirt I just showed you. So this is right up my alley style-wise. This one's actually getting listed in my closet, my Poshmark closet. But this dress is by Abercrombie & Fitch, which I was really surprised that it is because I don't usually see this style of clothing from them. But it is Abercrombie & Fitch. It's just a simple shift dress. It has these cute pockets down the front. And so that one is going in my closet for sure. Okay, 2 pieces left to show you. I'm not going to show you the whole haul just because there's a ton of stuff and I don't want to make this video an hour long. So I'm just picking out things off the top to show you. These things aren't necessarily like the best or the worst. They're just the things that I thought I would just show you. So next up we have this airy swimsuit. It is just a one-piece swimsuit, but what's cool about it, the front just looks kind of like a plain, you know, one piece, but on the back, it's got a really low scoop back and it actually laces. So there's like a crisscross lace kind of detail there on the back that you can adjust. And I've talked about swimwear before. I'm picking up swimwear whenever I can find it in good shape. The bigger size, the better, but I am picking up whatever I can find right now because people are buying it. It's that season. So, yeah, so I was happy to find a piece of swimwear at the bins that wasn't completely shredded. All right, last piece of the day. This is a brand that I don't pick up super often, and that is Old Navy. However, I do make exceptions if something is new with tags. If it is a pair of their activewear leggings, those actually sell pretty well, particularly if they're printed with like a cute print, and larger sizes. So this top here is great for summer. It feels like either cotton or a cotton linen blend. It is an extra, extra large with a cute print. So I went ahead and picked it up, particularly because the fabric and the way it's kind of sheer, it does not weigh a lot. So picking it up at the bins is not going to cost me really much, if anything. It is a cotton linen blend. It's got this cute little single button keyhole here on the back. So yeah, this one is a bigger size. Oh, and it even has a little front pocket. So there you go. All right, well, all in all, I think today's bins trip was a success. I feel like I got quite a bit of a variety. I have a little bit of kids, quite a bit of men's, even more women's, and some accessories. So I want to get all of this photographed now and listed in my closet once I tackle the mountain that I also have to list. But if you want to check out my closet and see what I've got listed, you always can at namasbabe.com. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye!